How's it going, folks? Bearded. Boom, 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 no, 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 no. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I don't know the music, but it's pretty cool. It's very different, isn't it? Now, I did get that one quest, Trash to Profit, which I want to go and do before I do anything. Now, I can't fly. Oh, I can use my vehicle. Ah. Actually, hang on a second. Let's have a look at this first, because maybe I'll get a vehicle.
I got you back.
Next stop, Tailgate Park. Bilgewater Cartel used to be in charge here, but Gallywix had other plans. Now the Darkfuse act like they own the place, and the Bilgewater, wow, they do the best they can. I'm not sure who runs it now, but if anyone does, head to Tailgate Park in Grimler's Hot Rod.
Station. Next stop, Tailgate Park. All aboard.
This saw is doing my head in. I might actually have to change that. In fact, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to. Where is it?
Shop, browse. Smell.
I want to change back to my gear, but 583 is ridiculous. That is crazy. That's just rude. 100, even 100 gold. 100 gold is Blizzard. That's disgusting. All right. Anyway, let's go. I think what you need to do at this point in time, and I probably
kind of took over Tailgate Park.
I mentioned this before.
I left Laszlo Overbite in charge. I need to talk to him.
Gazlo. They killed him.
I remember things being bad. But this is worse than expected.
Alright, let's go.
What's the problem?
They look up to Gazlo. Maybe you folks showing up will give him a little hope.
Where you off to? Don't break anything I wouldn't.
Morale reflects leadership. Undermines, swallows everything that's good. Now I got Laszlo. We need to find who's in charge now and figure out how to keep him safe. I think I know where to start asking.
Oh, it's lonely at the top. I need to see it with my own eyes.
I'll stay with our ride, in case we need a quick escape.
Right, let me have a chat with you first.
Hiya.
Attitude adjustment, the AA. I'm not a violent gal by nature, but there are a lot of Darkfuse out there. They're already hassling the locals, and they won't like you guys asking questions. You want to keep your friends safe? You want to put the locals in better spirits? It'd probably be best if there were a whole lot less Darkfuse, if you catch my meaning.
See you around.
I catch your meaning.
Something gotta be done about the Darkfuse. Bilgewater can't go on like this. So loud. It'll only make things worse. And it had to get worse to get better.
Right. I think I'm doing my job a little too well. Right, let's move on. Now, is there a reason why I can't fly? It says Skyride is currently enabled in areas where you can fly. Fly, okay. But it doesn't say what is prohibiting me from flying. Step into the bar.
I'm on it.
Defeated Bilgewater. Search upstairs for information.
I'm on it.
Delby Overbite. My brother Laszlo, he did the best. He did his best for Bilgewater in the Undermine. What happened? It's been a slippery slope with Gallywix. He manipulated a lot of Laszlo's friends, forcing Laszlo to go along with some awful deals. Laszlo stood up to Gallywix, but you know how that ended? That's when the Darkfuse came. Nobody's stepped up to lead us since that night. Thank you for explaining.
Watch it out there.
Laszlo, how could Gallywix do this?
Because no one stopped him? Hang on a second. I love the music, but I'm just gonna see if I've got it up. Oh man, I've actually got it sitting there at 45%. It might need to be looked at, the volume level of it. Seems to be a little bit high, but I love it. Anyway, we move on. Find Gazlo in Tailgate Park.
What needs fixing?
Well, at least no single goblin in Gallywix's next target for now. That will give us some time to deal with Black Blood. Then we can figure out how to get my people out of Gallywix's grasp.
Do us proud.
There you are.
Nice work. The Bilgewater get to sleep a little easier and maybe feel like they got a little payback for their old boss.
That's what it is.
Split Venture. We're headed to my home turf next, Venturewood. It's next to the heaps. The venture company is mostly on board for Gallywix. That means a lot of the top brass are as dirty as him, so watch your step. But there are some good folks there too, like Pansy and her crew. The little guy at Venture gets it rough. Everyone thinks Adventure Co is just the baddies, so no one looks after them. But I gotta try, right? Hop in the hot rod, I'll show you what I mean.
Don't break anything I wouldn't.
Is that another two-handed sword?
Last stop, the heaps. My home turf.
It is another two-handed sword, damn it.
Affected every part of the city. The cartels ain't even standing up for themselves.
We just gotta push them, Gazlo.
That's the spirit. As they say, there is no rain in Undermine. Isn't really a sun. Hey, Nikki! Venture works for Gallywix now. Why a Darkfuse here?
'Cause Darkfuse keeps you nobody's in line.
Nikki the Fixer.
Wow, look who it is.
Nikki's solidly in Gallywix's pocket. She used to be my friend. You should talk to her.
Do what you gotta.
You can't treat our own crew like this, Nikki.
I ain't like you. I'm at the big table. I'm going places. You're the one who gets to stick around and mop up this mess.
Aid them. Look at Monty getting in there.
Venture sells out. And all we get is 20-hour shifts.
Venture was always a rough job, but it seemed better before Gallywix came to town.
Grimlaw sent you? She's a good one.
One around the corner.
Nikki wants a shortcut to the top, but we do all the work for it.
We do things different. What's the problem?
Well, you did good for those goblins. Nikki brings the chaos, and not in the fun way.
Gallywix's arrival brought out the worst in some goblins.
Oh, then it's business, is it?
Eyes from above. That was rough with Nikki. And worse, those Darkfuse spy copters saw everything. Feels like we can't get away from all the spies, don't it? The last thing Venture needs is Gallywix thinking that these workers ain't loyal, because they got caught on footage during one of Nikki's tantrums. We don't want a repeat of what happened to my last crew. Go take the footage from the spy copters. They usually lurk around the workshops or follow Venture workers around.
Oh, and I was gonna chat all day.
Spy copter footage. Looks like they're armed with... Oh, they're using the big shot? I don't want to get hit by what that guy got hit with in the cutscene. Like they got, saw that, got that same red color. Does it have that black blood in there too? Four of 8. Man, I really wonder what Classic would look like if they took the graphics and the animations and applied it. But nothing changed, you know, with the system itself. Everything was still the same. The guts of it would still be the same, but on the surface. I guess what I'm saying is like a full remaster, but not a remaster in so far as changing things, but more like a Halo Master Chief Edition, where you can switch it back to what they look like in the classic style, but you can also put in the new style on top.
What needs fixing?
There is nothing better than breaking bad machines for a good cause.
Off you go then.
The less dirt on us Gallywix has, the better.
Will that do now?
I have never seen a place like this.
Wait till you see Uptown.
Speak to me.
A trail of black blood. While you have been getting familiar with the state of Undermine, I have been tracking our prey. The presence of black blood is everywhere, hidden behind noisy distractions. But this city cannot fool me. I discovered a black blood shipment at a place called Hovel Hill. But there were machines guarding it. We should go together.
Let nature take. I caught the scent of black blood in a small storehouse. We must hurry.
I have more deliveries. I'll be in touch.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Hang on, what does this purple man want?
What's the damage?
We gotta do something. Wait a minute, did they just take off of me? Gramps! Oh, no more walking here. I'm walking here. We gotta do something about how long it's taking you to get around. Luckily, I know just the gal. Go meet Nanny Tallulah at the shipping and handling and see if she'll lend you some wheels. Meet Nanny Tallulah.
See you around.
I wonder if any of these guys are from, like the goblin starting area, or, you know, we've encountered them at Tanaris or wherever you can find good goblins. Do you?
Oh, Wayne, you didn't have to knock him out.
Yes, you
He
did.
was going to take the black blood.
You had to do what you had to do. Oh, hang on a second. I've just got to see Nanny. I went the wrong way. Up top. Here we go.
It's hard being this successful, beautiful, and smart at the same time.
Alrighty then. You need a car? Of course, we can get you a car. We have so many cars. Yeah, I even have some spare keys right here.
Fine, take your business elsewhere.
Alright. Before you go out and turn and run somebody over, let's make sure you know how to do it properly. We'll introduce you to the car, the DRIVE service we offer, and how to drive it in style.
If you don't want a job from me or have a job for me, take a hike.
Alright. Take the keys to the G99 Breakneck.
Be a doll and get back to work.
G99 Breakneck unlocked. So this is my mount down here. And possibly forever.
How you doing, darling?
Okay, so I gotta go down,
Going so soon.
get in, and then they'll give us a tutorial. Ooh. Drive around the undermine. Oh my goodness, look at this thing go. What's my 2 button do? Honk the horn. Hey, out of the way. My goodness, this thing go, what? Alright, this is a little bit too fast. Come on. Oh my goodness, come on. Wait the... Jeez. Let's just slow it down. Just nice and easy.
Dim lighting and absolutely no airflow.
Reach the DRIVE. Whoa! And these turns, there's not enough room to turn. Just gotta slow it down for those turns, I suppose. That's gonna take a lot of getting used to. Alright. Exit and install a turbo drive. I don't like that this is sitting there in the middle though. I've already moved it off and onto the bar. Okay, better.
Good deals, good service.
Access DRIVE. Alright, so what do we got? Paint neutral. Engine control cruiser. For the driver that wants to enjoy the scenery, significantly decreases top speed. Stop and go traffic is more fun when you top out in less than a second. Let's try a control cruiser then. Turbo wind fuel, Mark 0. A shot of this will put your engine into overdrive. Okay.
See you again.
Activate your boost. Holding spacebar while turning lets you drift. Oh, okay. This feels a lot better. This feels a way better. Like, I could see this being awesome, like in the desert, Tanaris or something, you know? Big wide open areas. Still gonna take a while to get used to it though. Is this thing gonna explode? Get a job from Nanny.
You're gonna let that stop you? Fix it!
Press 5.
It's go time, sugar. Let's make a buck.
Pick up the lost package. So it's telling me to go this way. Wonder if we could change the controls so that way, like, shift is to speed up and it work. Like, it changes the controls depending on what you're using. Deliver to the recipient. Oh, that was easy. From there, what the hell? What kind of delivery job was that? Whoa! What's number 2? Of course, honking. Oh, I like that it dismount. Well, I would when you go into an interior section, but it's nice when you drive it into the garage. Okay. It performs. I like it a lot better with that modification I made.
Conversation's free, but an autographed headshot? Well, darling.
Ah, great job out there. Now these vehicles don't come with insurance, so if you get into trouble, you're gonna have to solve it yourself.
Hurry back.
Thanks. Thanks, Nettie.
What? You never seen a goblin lady this gorgeous before?
Can I get a personal caddy caller?
Fine, take your business elsewhere.
Get a job from Nanny? Ah. Interesting. Make a phone call, get like a GTA style job. GTL. Ah. Investigate, read the warning letter. Don't worry about the bots at the pickup. Last guy spotted an ethereal watching us, and it ain't the first. These bots will make sure no one gets a drop on you. Ethereals and undermine, we gotta tell Illyria. Shipment label investigated. Alright, the music is a little bit too loud, but I don't want to turn it down because it's gonna mess up all my settings. So I might just turn it down in certain areas. Alert! Possible ethereal accomplice spotted!
What now?
A trail of black blood. Tracking the shipment should show us who's using them. Check out any labels or letters laying around. I think I stunned all of the defenses. They'll leave us be.
All parts accounted for.
Baron Revilgaz is shipping black blood around the city, and he's paranoid about ethereals. Well, I got questions, and he's got the answers.
Bilgewater is on the job.
Long way from Booty Bay? There is no doubt about it. These shipments have Blackwater Cartel written all over them. Literally, the black blood comes in here and then Blackwater takes it somewhere in the city by couriers. So if you want to find out where, we go right to the top. Baron Revilgaz. Gremlin mentioned Revilgaz has a temporary setup nearby here in Hovel Hill. Let's go pay him a visit. Their ethereal thing will have to wait.
Get out there and get to it. That crate of black blood had Blackwater labels all over it. Let's pay Revilgaz a visit.
The manifest details extensive orders for Blackwater couriers to deliver to various depot locations in Undermine. Each depot has a different symbol next to it. Okay. Various locations. Let's get into the breakneck. I wonder what speed I'm going at the moment.
Hey, look, we're all friends here.
But you're working for the bad guys.
You got something for me?
To what do I owe the pleasure of the three of you showing up at my temporary abode? We found evidence that you are transporting black blood within Undermine. You make it sound like I've committed a crime. We all gotta find ways to survive under Gallywix's tyranny. Where is the black blood going in Undermine?
You're my pals, but it's Undermine. You want something, you give something. Oh, look what the see-through in.
I am sure we can come to an understanding.
Fair weather and steady